Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Last time we left off, we began Chapter 5, and we were just kind of going around to see how can we find those photo scraps. And we just had a big old bulldog in diapers stopping us to getting into this back alley. So after we found some bone-in roast, we are now ready to head over to areas that we've not yet explored in full sense. So let's go in this creepy, this alley, the northeast.
Oh, over here.
Okay, so I keep forgetting Stuart is there, like, guiding me. I'm like, oh, what was that? But we are here in the northeast alley that has a couple of hint coins for us, and 3 of them. So, just like Stuart pointed out, there should be one. There you go, right here in this, like, broken up part of the wall. There should be one by the lamp on the top right. And the last one should be the corner, like the window on the left, like bottom right corner of it. There you go. So those are all 3 in this little area. So we're good to go there. Now, I'm assuming this is a photo scrap that is being, you know, very obviously flashing in front of our eyes. Say, Professor, could that be a piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping. Yay! Only 14 more to go! Ugh. Alright. Who are you?
I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Serving them can be such a pain, because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you.
Is this going to be like that? Oh, is this going to be one of those puzzles? Yeah, pancake stacks. Oh, yeah, that's, we did this before. So it might be a little harder, because now it's 4. So we've done this before, but just in case you guys need to, like, read it. Here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take the big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. Well, there you go. Those are the rules. I made it sound like there was a 3rd one. Feel free to shift things around as much as you like to use the middle plate as completing the puzzle. All right. So let's try this out. Oh crap! I bumped it off. I feel like I'm already fudging this up in some capacity. Maybe not. Definitely taking my time with it, though. And there you go. 30 pick rats, 30 moves. I'm sure I could have done it faster, or like, you know, fewer moves, but I like those puzzles. I don't know why. 15? Yeah, okay. I was definitely taking a long about way, but alright.
Wow, your hands move so fast there. It looked like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on a griddle, you're welcome to a heaping helping of them.
Thank you. Hey, a new hamster toy. Oh, it's the pool. Okay, well, we just got that somersault thing for it. I'm just kind of curious about what the pool does. So after playing the sandbox, the hamster always somersaults straight to the nearest pool, no matter what. Somersaults don't count towards the step total, though. Okay. And he told us the same thing about the sandbox. Once again, I am still a little bit confused about, like, does he go immediately to the sandbox, or is it one of those things where it still has to be 3 spaces away from him to be attracted to it? Because everything else is like three spaces, right? 3 spaces there. He just makes contact with that one. 3 spaces. So that's why I'm kind of making the assumption the same thing with the sandbox. Unless it just needs to be in the way. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But either way, it's there if we want to ever mess around with it. Okay. That's all that's over here. So let's go ahead and move forward to the flooded street. What is going on here? There's 3 other hint coins here. Should be one on the roof somewhere towards the top. Somewhere towards the top. No? Is this? Oh, there you go. That roof right there, the left-hand corner. The section here, it's a little bit different right here on the wall. And where the water's coming out. There you go. So those are the 3 there. We do see another photo scrap, easy enough. Luke, do you see the piece of the photograph over there?
Woohoo! I sure do. I hope it hasn't gotten all soggy from being out here.
Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact. Good, because, like, I'm surprised. That's a lot of water around it. Convenient for us, so, I'll take it. Alright, that's literally all that's here, so let's go to the left-hand side. And now we're in the garbage heap. That's disgusting. Why don't you guys, why is it just out here, like, okay. I know there's garbage dumps and all that, but it just doesn't, it looks like you have residential places right next to it, though. Like, it's like, Anyway, there are only 2 hint coins here. One's going to be, like, right in the middle somewhere. Wait, what's it say? It says, we stumbled upon a dump right in the middle of town. That's exactly what it is. There should be, like, a cloth or something right in the middle. I don't know why. What, this cloth? Okay, here it is. So there's one there. And then there should be a rock. Let's say here's like a wheel. Well, you don't see it, but there's a rock. So just those 2. All right. Actually, that should put us at what? 151, I think. Uh-oh. What did I miss? Oh wait, no, there is 3 over here. Oh my god. Thank God I looked into that. The window here. My god, there you go. Woo! I would have been pissed if I couldn't figure that out. 151. Look at Layton with his crown. You go, king. Alright, and I was getting a little bit iffy. I'm like, they usually have 3 hint coins in each area. What is going on? Anyway. Let's take a photo scrap. Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish. I always like that word. Rubbish.
You stay there, Professor. I'll go get it.
Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious.
Here it is. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around the trash in the first place. Did he really think that the criminal would be hiding out here?
Hard to say. He could have just been pawing through it for clues of the like, or the like. Okay, he was trying to be pretty damn thorough, so good for him. Now, we do see here that the photo, or the camera, is being highlighted, so we're taking a photo of this location. Something about it seems off. Alright. Let's go ahead, then, and solve the differences in picture number 2. The garbage heap. Alright, so this is probably gonna suck. Actually, wait a minute, right? Well, see, I'm gonna do the same damn thing again. I was gonna say, right here, the window's not there, but I gotta remember that it's a little bit zoomed in. It's meant to be like that. I just don't like that. The big obvious one, though, is the window. The lights being on, so
works.
There you go.
Piece of cake.
Found the first difference. Yay. Now, let's see. Oh, and the cloth being a whole different color.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Easy.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay. And then, I don't know what the third one is. I'm sure it's gonna be something kind of dumb. I'm sure it's like right in the middle of the trash heap, but I don't know. I'm still not seeing anything. At first I thought I was like, is that a dog right there? What's going on over there? Maybe not. Oh, I was close though. Look, the bottle. It's the top is off. There you go.
That was almost too easy.
All right, we found all the differences in the photo. Now there's a hidden puzzle somewhere. Now, every single time I've done this so far, the hidden puzzle is typically in the last place that we found a difference. And sure enough, it was the bottle.
Oh, goody, a hidden puzzle.
Yeah, goody indeed. Garbage disposal, 80! Oh, of course. Use your stylus to move the trash to the bin at the bottom of the screen. Yay! This is gonna suck. How do I want to handle this? I'm sure not like that, but I'm just messing around, trying to get my bearings here. I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. I feel like I literally just did the same thing. Okay. It's not like I have, like, too much, in a sense, I could be doing. And that's how it was originally, right? So, no point in doing that. This isn't gonna do anything because I don't have room. I mean, doing that is not going to do anything just because, once again, I don't have the space to do anything. Even if I bring this down in some capacity, it's like almost like, well, so what? Yeah, this one's going to suck. I want to give this a shot for like a teeny bit longer, but if I don't have some type of something going. Oh, I just realized, oh my god, there's even that little block too I can move. Ooh. Well, I guess that kind of makes things... Oh, let me restart this. I feel like it just adds on to the confusion. Oh no, what the hell is even feasible? I mean, okay, wait, well, I move that. Okay, hey, look at that. Well, it's... I moved it a little bit. That's something, right? Actually, hold on a damn minute. I got too damn excited. Okay, hold on. Like, I feel like I'm close, but I'm sure I'm doing something very dumb. I want to try getting something else down there, but... the problem is, like, I can't really do too much the way I have this situated. Even if I move this out of the way, I think that's just kind of making things worse. I don't know we want this block to be there or not. I'm like completely smushed up here. I just want a different block besides this green one here, but maybe that's what I need to do. See, like, once again, there's not like a whole of a hell of a lot I can do. It's just, it's right there. Just move. Like, if I have the orientations different, like, this would be, I'd be home free, but like, maybe... No, I still kind of fudged myself. Ugh. I'm so close, but there's a reason why this damn thing is a, is... How much now? 80 picarats? So... God, I was close. Oh, please tell me I... Oh, God, I've been messing with this for quite a while, but I'm like close, but... But now what? Wait. Oh, thank God.
This should do the trick.
Oh. I'm not sure how long that took off screen.
Wonderful.
That was quite a bit. And a lot of restarts, but you eventually get it. It's just a pain. Spick and span. Do your part to keep your town clean. Yes, don't do this whole garbage heap right in the middle of the damn town like this.
That puzzle hit my head.
Don't worry, Luke. So it did for me as well. All right, that is all that's here. So now let's move over to the right-hand side, and that's going to take us to someplace.
Katya! Oh, it's you two. Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name's Katya. What brings you to Full Sense? I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Katya, wait a minute. What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast.
To think, Katya was headed to Full Sense all along, just as we were. I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking about the Elysian Box. So Katja's looking for the Elysian Box as well. The possibility is hard to ignore, yes. Okay.
Jackpot!
Oh, okay, Stuart. I hear you. We're in a seedy alley. There's another 3 coins here. First off, yep, what he was pointing out, it's in a pile of leaves over here. The other one's in between some windows, right there. And the third is going to be in the trash to the left. Awesome. That should put us at 154. Let me double check, because now I'm getting a little antsy, and sure enough, we're good. All right. Let's go ahead and pick up the photo scrap.
Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there.
Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it. Only 11 more! Okay, well, that's that. So let's go ahead and then take another photo. And let's see what we find here. Oh, crap, that's right. I had to initiate it. I was like, I'm waiting. It's like, yeah, on me. All right, number 3, the seedy alley. What do we got? Well, the lid to the trash can is the obvious one.
To test my theory.
I like
And
spotted
there
difference
we
and
have
stuff
it.
for like the hidden object games, so I don't mind. If it's done right, some of them can be just like a pain in the butt. I played a few on the DS, and it was like the resolution was terrible. The window. We have a middle one here that's extra.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay, just one more. Let's see. Do we have another thing but the windows? The door, maybe. Not the light. Not the downsprout. I was thinking the leaves. It doesn't look like that either. I was thinking something around here, but I don't think that's the case. And it's not the leaves. I'm surprised it's not. I was kind of looking at the awnings as well. Like, you know, maybe there's like an extra piece to it or something. I don't think that's the case. I don't think something's wrong with the sign or the door. What the hell's the third thing here? Oh my god, and that's a little bit iffy. The thickness of this stoop, or like the step, it's a lot thinner on the bottom
Let's
one.
see if this works.
There you go.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Alright, found all the differences, and let's see if I'm correct where the hidden puzzle is going to be in the last place we looked. If we click on the porch, or the stoop, there it is.
Well, look at that. It's a hidden puzzle.
And I don't know if it's always going to be in the last place, or it just... I don't know how it works. Oh, see, this one's only 30. Okay, UFOs spotted. 4 UFOs were spotted in the night sky. It looks like there are 4 distinct shapes floating in the sky, but each of these is actually made up of 4 identical parts. Which of the following is the base part used to make all of these shapes? Okay, well, I guess it's kind of a matter of like how each one could fit into each piece. So A seems a pretty simple like thing. If you kind of flip it, it'll fit in here, but there is going to be a little bit of a lip or whatever that goes in. I'm not really sure if that's going to be it. This is going to be a funky one. I'm also looking at C because the shape seems like it might be like bulging out a little too much to be nicely fitting anywhere. And the way I say that is like, you know, get out of here. Like, you guys see like, oh, how do I say bulgy? Like, you see it, like it kind of comes out like this. I didn't do it right at all, but you get the idea. So, like, I'm trying to incorporate it in some of these. Like, I don't see how it's gonna work, like, especially with this right here. But it's not a matter of which one sticks out. It's more so how can each one be utilized. Wait, are they saying over? Hold on a minute. It looks like there are 4 distinct shapes floating side, but each of these is actually made up of 4 identical parts. Which of the following is the base part used to make all? So, like, it's a repeat. Oh, okay. So I was reading it kind of wrong. So, oof. Can we make the assumption that... Ooh, the only thing I can think of is, like, can they overlap a little bit or can they not? Oh, this is gonna be a weird one. That's why it was hidden. I mean, is it going to fit all that? I don't think it is. I'm trying to draw like A into this one, but I don't think it's gonna be A. B might be it if we flip it, but I don't know if it's gonna be nice everywhere. But now that I keep looking at C, because C, as I said before, is kind of bulky. It might cover a decent amount of space to possibly, depending on how you do the orientation of this, could make all these. I'm definitely seeing it be more doable on the bottom left image. The others, it's a little bit more iffy. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what could really fit well into that right image. And I don't know. And that's why I was wondering, like, can they overlap a little bit? Because I don't see, frankly, I don't see A or B working out nicely with any of those. Let's go with C.
Just leave it to me.
Okay, geez.
Piece of cake.
That's just one you really need to help, help visualization-wise. Okay, it's C. So that means that they weren't 4 UFOs in the night sky after all. There were 16! Very disturbing. Oh my god.
That one was a toughie.
Okay, well, we did it. Yay. Alright, that's all there is here in a CD alley. Let's continue again. And now we're in the dead end.
Over here.
Okay, I hear you. So where, I don't even know where the hell he pointed. There we go. Little light there in the back. One's gonna be the end of the drainage pipe here to the left. And there's also the other drainage pipe to the right. There we go. That should put us at 157, and we are good. Alright, so we just have one other area that has 3 more hint coins, and we're done with hint coins for this chapter. Nice! Alright. Well, that being said and done. Who are you? Doge. There's a Dogie. Fulsom's the Gilded Town. Yeah, that's what they used to call this place, but way back when. I used to work down in the mines. I gave the town its nickname. Well, I did till they closed them a few years ago. Even now, sometimes I catch punks sneaking down to the mine to see if anything's down there. They always come back empty-handed, though. You can bet your hat on that. You certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Herzen left behind. Ah, so you're another one of them treasure hunters, huh? In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine. It's in the Duke's castle. Of course, you may have trouble getting in, considering there's a vampire living up there. So you're another one that believes in that. Alright, enough small talk. I gotta get back to figuring out what the scrap is that I picked up.
I know. It's a scrap of a photo. We've been looking all over for it.
Ah, so it's yours, is it? Well, I guess I got no use for it, so go on, take it. That's very nice of him. Alright, and frankly, that's it in this little area. We can go inside this building, though. The alley end room. Does this have... Yes, this has the last 3 hint coins of the chapter. There's going to be one top of the bench. There we go, to the right. There's going to be another one toward the bottom. Where is it? This shelf. There we go. This bottom end of this shelf here. And then also the candle here to the left. Okay. That should put us at 160. We are good. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the hint coins for Chapter 5. So don't gotta worry about that for the remainder of this chapter. Okay. Well, let's pick up the scrap.
Hey, there's another scrap from that photo. Boy, Inspector Chapman sure gets around.
I love like Layton just smiling like, yeah, okay. Alright. Well, there's a hidden puzzle clicking the suspicious mosaic that looks like a hat.
Gosh, this place sure has unusual art. I don't even know what to make of this picture.
Which picture are you talking about, Luke?
This one here. Are these funny shapes kind of a code?
Seems as if you stumbled across a puzzle. Look here. Perplexing figures. A bunch of figures are arranged in a pattern as shown below. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing. Can you draw the figure that belongs in the space? Drag your stylus through the divots in the board to draw that figure. Guys, oh my god, it finally happened! I keep bringing up that puzzle in, that was in The Simpsons that Lisa thought she was becoming dumb about. It's literally happening here. So, and the best way to show this is like, the memo. So, for example, 2, it's like, what, 88? Well, not really. If I take away the left half of it, okay, is that an 8 or is that a B? What is it? Let's try number 3. If I get rid of this one, look, it's a C, and like, that one's a D and an E, so on and so forth. So, yay! I love when they do things like that. So, in this case, it's gonna have to be an A figurine. So, I guess I'd imagine that'd be it. Let's give it a go.
Just leave it to me.
Hell yeah! There you go.
That was
That was fun. That was satisfying. Thank you, Simpsons. The peculiar sequence of figures is actually the first 6 letters of the alphabet displayed in a digital clock font and mirrored as shown above. Since you have letters B through F, logic dictates the missing figure should be a mirrored version of the letter A. Oh, now I see how it works. Hey, we got a new ingredient, tonic flower. And by actually doing so, we actually, that gives us 2 other ingredients that we can create. So, let me go ahead and see what the hell we could create with them. So first off, where is it? Is it right here? The tonic flower. It's bitter, but it's immune boosting as well. So we have the root remedy, which is a mix of the oasis leaf, I think the joy root, and also the tonic flower. Let that simmer a little bit. Ta-da! Ooh, the root remedy. This tea seems like just the thing for driving away the chills when you feel a cold coming.
Maybe so, Professor, but it's a little bitter for my tastes.
That's how you know it works, my boy. The Japanese say that good medicine's bitter to the taste.
Oh, I think you might be onto something there, Professor. I feel all warm inside now.
All right. So we have the root remedy, and we also have, crap, what the hell was it? I think it's called the bitter fruit. Yes, the bitter fruit, which is going to be a dash of the brisk berry, a dash of the bell tart, and then, of course, the tonic flower. There you go.
Oh, this is simply exquisite. There's a depth of flavor here I haven't found in many other teas. Really? Gosh, maybe my tongue's just broken or something. I didn't really see stars or anything.
You may be a bit young for this one. It's what some might call a tea for the experienced palate.
Well, I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's too bitter to be tasty.
And that's fine. Look at that, guys. We're just missing one more ingredient, and then we can make all the different types of tea. And then we'll be good just to give everybody freaking tea in this game. Oh, that's going to be fun, just going back and forth a zillion times to find whoever actually needs something, but it is what it is. So, with that being said and done, we just got to look around. Like, we visited all we could in this area, so now it's a matter of going all around full sets. So, it would be a pain in the butt, but well, thankfully that's why I know where to go, thanks to, like, you know, trying to move this thing along a little bit here.
Let's see, we picked up 7 scraps so far. Guess we got some more work ahead of us.
We do. We're getting there. I mean, that looks like a picture of the damn box. Yes, the job's far from over. It seems we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. I say we focus the remainder of our search on other places the Inspector likely visited. The Professor and Luke decided to search the town for missing scraps of the photo. Okay. So we actually want to go back all the way to the entrance. It's very possible that we could see something ahead of time, but like, let's just start with, doing this one by one, and then kind of work our way from there. Like, I do see a scrap there, but let's just leave it for the time being. All right. No, not Rory. My bad.
Professor, the train's still stopped in the station, but there's not a soul in sight.
Seems we have no choice but to remain in town. All the more reason to pursue our investigation of the area.
I guess so.
Let's keep looking. Oh crap, maybe I didn't do this right. Crap, you know, I skipped. Yeah, I was mistaken. The guy that we wanted to talk to was right there in front of us, and I just didn't even bother with him. It's a crazy-looking guy right by the alley. Him.
Taking it aside, are you? Have you heard of the Elysian Museum? It's got all sorts of antiques from Volcenter's most important family. Don't plan visiting, though. The curator, Grinko, is almost never there. If you ever find a place to open, consider yourself lucky.
Yes, we noticed. We were hoping to visit, but the museum was closed when we passed by.
Word is the museum's owner ordered Grinko to lock the place up and run around town to find something.
The owner, you say? Did you happen to know who this person is?
Of course, everyone does. It's the same fellow who owns the Molentary Express, if you can believe it. Maybe building museums is some weird hobby for the rich, but it seems like a waste to me. Let's see, Mr. Beluga owns not only the Molentary Express, but the Elysian Museum as well.
Weird. What would Mr. Beluga have of a little museum like that? What use would he find it for? Who can say? For now, what's clear is that Mr. Beluga may have ties to the Elysians he's kept quiet about.
Don't join in with each other, you two. Good. Now look here at the trash I picked up off the ground.
Oh, that's a scrap of the photo.
You were looking for this thing. Then take it back already. Here, it's all yours.
All right. Perfect. Now, where is the other guy? Crap, is he back here? He could, yeah. He's one of the guys that will ask for tea. Once again, I don't know how much of a pain this is to actually get this to trigger. I don't know if there is a certain way. There you go. But it seems to be completely random. So just keep doing it until you eventually get it.
Hey, outsiders, I'm curious. What kind of place does Fulton seem like to you?
Well, to me, it's quite a resplendent place.
What? If you mean to say it's fancy, I agree with you on that point. But now that mine's been shut down, we can kiss the town's income source with my job goodbye. This town's dying. It's just, you just don't know it yet.
It's a rather bleak thing to say. Honestly, it sounds as if you could use a lift. Let's say I make you some tea.
Well, can't say no to an offer like that, but I gotta tell you, I'm picky about what I drink. I think my tea with some kick to it. You got anything spicy?
We do. Just gotta find it. It's gonna be the cherry boost. There it is. Now, that's good tea. A smile spreads across Doji's face. He seems restored and in high spirits.
Good and strong, like a morning slap in the face. It tastes just like we made in the mines.
I'm glad to hear the tea meets with your approval.
Much obliged, fellows. But listen, take it from a guy who knows. Closing out a mine like we did is more dangerous from the town than any vampire. With no money coming in from gold, it's just a matter of time before Fulton turns into a ghost town.
Well, I guess so. So that is all there is here. Now, let's head back to... Oh, you. Crap, I don't know. Who did I just give this to? Okay. I'm trying to make a list of like who I saw and didn't see. Gertie. Oh, crap, do I have that? Yeah, I should. Now this is discouraging. What seems to be the matter? While pancakes are good for the soul, all that syrup just wreaks havoc on my complexion.
Nonsense, madam. You look lovely.
But just look at the skin. It's all dull, dull, dull.
Well, if it's troubling you that much, may I suggest a cup of radiance-boosting tea?
Really? You'd be my hero if you could make something like that. After all, worrying about my skin is only going to make it worse. Now, just like Layton said, radiance boosting, and we have the radiance blend. Ah, lovely. A rosy glow returns to Gertie's face. She seems restored and cheerful. Oh, now that was just wonderful. Does my skin look better? How much better? 2 times better? 5?
For what it's worth, I think the best thing you can do for your skin is to stop fretting so much.
I'm sorry, it's just that these past 2 years I feel like I've suddenly aged a great deal. I mean, I'm obviously still a knockout, but somehow I just feel older, you know? Trust me, lady. I know the feeling. Alright, now where is there? Did I go back down here? Yes. Because over here, this guy, he'll want something. Once again, we don't necessarily see that he wants something. And it's just a matter of going back and forth, until we do this. There we go. So we're getting a little lucky here in terms of how many times we gotta go back and forth.
I've ruined 3 rolls of film today while trying to develop them, and frankly, it's got me irked. Or perhaps it's simply that I've run out of coffee today.
You sound like you could use a cup of tea. It might just take the edge off things for you.
It sounds wonderful. I'd be most grateful if you make me a cup. I'm not picky. Make me a tea that's both a little bitter and a little sweet, and I'll be a happy man.
Leave it to me, sir. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And just like you said, bitter and sweet, we just made it. The bitter fruit. I mean, we didn't serve it just yet, but we just made it when we got the new ingredient. Ah, now that hit the spot. A smile spreads across Joseph's face. He seems refreshed and cheerful.
My goodness, tea this good almost makes me consider trading in my coffee mug for a teacup.
Ah, you're too kind, sir.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. In truth, the reason I've been down is because every photo I've taken recently has come out strange.
Things that shouldn't be there show up. Funny, I never had problems like this back in the day. I wonder what the hell that means. I'm sure it's nothing, but at the same time, I guess we'll find out. Now, there is... We gotta go back to the museum. For the life of me, I keep looking at the map on the top there. I'm like, okay, do I know how to get there? It's like, shouldn't be too bad. I don't... Is it you?
I just found this piece of trash on the ground. Ugh, littering is the most boorish habit one can have. Oh, look, Professor, it's part of the photo.
Yes, that appears to be the case.
I guess the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain.
It may take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Pokemon?
Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked that up, you know. If you want it so badly, you have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay?
Alright. Turn on the light! The board shown on the left is wired on the underside so that holding contact points A and B together turns the light on. Now look at the picture on the right. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. In that case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. The dotted red line indicates a known wire. Wait, what does that mean? I'm just trying to think here. So, no matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C, the light stays on. In any case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. The dotted red line indicates a known wire. A known wire. Well, I guess at the very least, wouldn't they have to be connected in such a way? I don't think that's what they're going for whatsoever. I think I'm still a little bit confused on the wording of all this. Let me restart this. What do we have here? I guess maybe that's something I should pay attention to. We have the contact points. We see that, A, B, and C. And then we see 2 wires coming out of a... It's coming out of a battery. And one is a known wire to the... from one light to the positive end of the battery. Draw a solution that requires the fewest number of connections. Okay, this might be another stupid trick question, but why the hell would it matter of the contact points? Why would I not just hook it up directly like this? Boom, done. Like, it's gonna stay on. Like, it's gonna work. And that is the fewest number of connections, right? Like, just make it directly to the battery.
This should do the trick.
God, is Diabolical Box just
gentleman leaves
known
no
for
puzzle
this?
unsolved.
Or is that the gimmick? Like, hey, it's a diabolical thing. A lot of these puzzles are going to be tricky, or like, you know, try screwing you over in a sense. Like, I just feel like this one has had a really large amount of things like that. Bright idea. All you really have to do is connect that light bulb to the battery. The puzzle tells you that the light stays lit even when contact points A, B, AC, or B and C touch. Naturally, the light will also stay lit even when none of those points touch. Yes. Now, I guess maybe I was a little bit confused because the original diagram, they showed like, oh, A and B, but the battery was there too, but that would have given it away now, wouldn't it? Sharper than I thought you'd be. Here, I don't need this silly thing anyway. Oh, and perfect. Right away he wanted something to drink. Sigh. What seems to be the matter, young man? Oh, I was stressing about something that happened a while ago. It's nothing really. Just the same. How about a cup of tea? Who knows? You might feel a little less glum when you're done. Well, I guess it can't hurt. But you should know that I won't drink any old swill. I might look young, but I've got a palate as refined as an adult when it comes to tea. Duly noted. I'm sure we can whip something up, though. Please, that sophisticated palate of yours. Eat my bitter fruit. That didn't sound right. Now that's good tea. A smile spreads across Duke's face. He seems restored and cheerful. I gotta give it to you. You know how to brew a mister. As thanks, let me drop a little tip on you. Stay away from talking about paranormal stuff in town. Ever since that rumor started about Full Sense being cursed, everyone's been freaked out. Okay, I guess thanks for the heads up. Head over here to the left, and not only there's a freaking, we have a photo scrap. Pick that up.
Professor, there's a piece of a missing photograph.
Excellent. Put it with the rest. Now, this person will also give us, or also wants tea. Let's see how long it takes her to be thirsty. Oh, there we go. We're getting lucky here.
Is somebody there? I could use a little help.
Are you all right, madam? Your legs are shaking.
My circulation isn't so good, so I get the chills really easily. When it gets bad like this, my legs wobble so much, I feel like I'm standing on ice. That sounds terrible.
Indeed, it does. Why don't we offer you a little tea to help you shake that chill? Alright, and you would like a root remedy, because it warms the body and improves circulation. Perfect. Tasty. Lila beams, a rosy glow returning her cheeks and her chills disappear.
Tea, thanks a bunch, you two. Now I'm toasty to the tips of my toes.
Glad to see it helped. Are you completely recovered now?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, I suppose the tea wasn't as effective as I had originally thought it would be.
Oh, no, the chills are all gone, but now I've got a cramp from all that shivering. Ow, 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 ow! Hey, something's moving behind your shoulder over there.
I don't see anything back there.
Oops, it was probably just a trick of the light.
Anytime I hear that saying, I think of Darkest Dungeon. I've loved watching streams of that game. I think I own it. I think. But dear God, I know I would suck at it.
That seems to happen a lot of people in Full Sense. Anywho, never you mind all that. Thanks so much for helping me out. I mean it.
You're welcome. That's head here to the top left, and we have another photo scrap.
Hey, we think this is part of our tone photograph.
Well done, Luke. Now hold on to it. Look at that. Only 5 more to go. We're almost there, folks. All right. Now, we want to go back to the cabaret, which is down here.
Oh, it looks like Inspector's found a new victim to grill.
So, the only way into full sense is through a narrow mountain pass in the Molentary Express. In other words, no one gets in and out of town without riding that train, correct?
Oh, I see you've been doing your homework. Yes, I think you've got your facts straight. Age takes its toll on the memory, you know. You can't tell by looking at me, but I'm no spring chicken.
That's quite enough, madam. If you're sure about the route into town, then we're finished here. Barton, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. Sorry, I was looking at the pretty lady.
Oh, rats. He dashed off. I was sure I can get him to come in and take in a show. Honestly, some boys just can't sit still for 5 minutes, tee-hee.
Alright, calm down. Just give me this photo scrap.
Say, I think we stumbled across a piece of our missing photograph. Take a look at it.
Indeed we have. I'll hold on to that for now. Nice. Alright. So with that being done, I think we can go to the bottom right here. We'll go into the plaza. And we do have somebody here. Is it you? Nope. Boy. Okay, no. Not you. You.
Hey guys, what you doing there?
Hello, little boy. We're looking for bits of a torn photo. Have you seen any pieces around?
Yeah, the winds blew this thing by me. Is this what you guys were looking for? I'm normally all about finders keepers, but I'll give it to you if you solve this puzzle.
Fine. Disappearing Act 1. Oh crap, there's gonna be multiple of these, huh? Uh-oh. Here's a classic puzzle. The rules are simple. You can move any ball on the board below as long as it satisfies the following conditions. To move, jump your selected ball over an adjacent space occupied by another ball into an empty space on the other side. Okay, we can't jump diagonally, and once we've made the jump, the ball you jumped over disappears from the board. To complete the puzzle, you must remove all balls from the board except for one. Try for yourself. Okay, what the hell? Okay, I feel like when they made this game, they must have played that Superman Activity Center CD-ROM game I told you guys about, because that's where I learned about the stacking minigame. You know what? Hold on. I think I actually have... Do I have the disc still? That's Smash Mouth. What? That's the Toy Story Activity Center. Yes, here it is. Superman Activity Center. Leap into 13 skill-building activities. Dear God, ages 5 and 10. Don't worry, I'm only... almost 30 years above the youngest age, but it doesn't have images of it, but I'm almost certain they had a game like this here. It's either in this one or the Batman and Robin one. I literally have the manual. I wonder if this actually fetches any money now. I'm very curious. Shit, I'm actually tempted at streaming something like this. This might actually be fun to do. Oh my god, the nostalgia by looking at this. Like, there's a coloring thing, hidden hazards. Oh my god. The Lex Challenge. No. Is that it? I don't know. Actually, that's a little bit different. I think that was a different one. Crap, wait a minute. Maybe it's not the Superman one. Maybe it's the Batman one. Yeah, you know what? It might be the Batman one. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm geeking out over this right now, but like, can't you guys sense my excitement? This is a complete copy. Like, I know some of these I'm like missing, like the front page or something. Where is the Batman one? Yes. Oh, but yeah, this is the one I'm missing the cover for it. Shit. Damn it. That sucks. My God. Windows 3.1 or Windows 95. Man. Endless hours of fun. Is this company still around? Knowledge Adventure? Probably not. Man, that sucks. What did I do with the, this is me being an idiot kid back in the Stone Age. Alright, well, I know for a fact the stacking minigame, I guess, was in that one. I thought it was in the Superman one. But I could have sworn this was the same thing. So, alright, enough of me, like, messing around, but, like, in a sense... Oh, crap, how do I even start this? We can't do diagonally. I can... That's how I do it. Okay. That was easy.
Consider this puzzle solved.
That is very nostalgic for me.
Wonderful.
This is one configuration of a puzzle known as Peg Solitaire. As the name suggests, the traditional version of the game is played with pegs and you insert into holes in the game board.
Oh, I get it now. Thanks for your help, guys. Here's that thingy you wanted. You know, there used to be lots of more people in Full Sense back in the day, but then everyone left.
I wonder why. Alright. Now I gotta go... I don't know. Back here, maybe? Yep, it's a promenade. She should have one.
Hey, whatever you do, don't play in the forest in the edge of town.
Oh, and why is that?
It's what I heard. It's what I heard from the people who went treasure hunting on that dusty castle outside of town. They also said that a vampire with big fang lives up there.
Yikes!
Are you talking about the vampire who's rumored to be living up in Herzen Castle? Well, gosh, if you knew what I was talking about, why'd you make me explain it? Anyway, even though the whole fang thing sounds creepy, that old vampire's nothing to be scared of. As long as you have a cross or some garlic, you're good to go. Actually, I bet even a hunk of garlic bread would do the trick. Really? Oh yeah, everyone knows that. Hey, I meant to ask you two, do you know what this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. I sure do. That's a piece of the photograph we're looking for. Well, then you should have it. I was just going to throw it away.
Give me that. 2 more to go. All right. Now we go in here. Dawson. I knew... Remember, guys, he was thirsty before. So... but he's not thirsty now. But does he have anything for us right now? I don't think so, but he... Oh, crap. I don't know. There should be a puzzle. Oh, you know what? It's kind of funky. I don't know how often this happens, but it's a puzzle that only appears if you actually serve him tea. Odd. I didn't know the game would do that to you. Well, once again, there you go. We've been getting lucky with, like, how many times I gotta go back and forth.
I find the best teas for unwinding have a hint of spice to them. Are you up to the task of brewing one?
Yeah, sure. We'll give you the Cayenne Twilight. Alrighty, that's a good tea. Smile spreads across his face, blah, 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 blah.
The herbs in this tea are outstanding. Whether it be herbs or antiques, items of great quality never fail to inspire the human heart. One prime example of this is a rare and ancient text I have in my personal collection. The puzzle hidden within its pages have fueled the imaginations of men for generations. Still not convinced? Here, have a look.
Or check a look, as Teddy would say in Bob's Burgers.
You know what they say, seeing is believing, eh?
Shall see. Alright, the ancient map. An ancient map depicts the possible spots of a vast fortune, as well as directions. Inscribe the numbers 1 through 6 in the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. You can use each number only once, and the sum must be the largest one possible. Oh, so it has to be like the largest possible sum of that line. Then go to the spot marked 1, for that is where you'll find your treasure. The number 4 has been filled in for you. Circle the area where the treasure is hidden. Okay. 1 through 6, right? Well, what I've always have done is it's best to try utilizing the biggest number you can that's going to be utilized in most spaces. In this case, I think it would actually be here. Right? So that's 6. And that would be, if we're trying to get the largest one sum possible, I guess, we can try going for 5 over here. I think at the end of the day... Ugh. I'm trying to think, where would 1 be at? And I think it might be there in the top left. But let's just keep messing around with this. So we have 15 here, right? So what does it say again? Inscribe the numbers 1 through 6 in the last point so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. So, crap, it always has to be 15? How the fudge is that going to work now? Because even if I do like 3 or 2 or whatever... Maybe I'm not thinking about this right. That'll be 9, but then I have 9 here, but then... What am I missing already? 2? That's a 2! Yeah, I don't think I'm thinking about this right. Inscribe the numbers 1 through 6 in the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. That's the issue, is like, I was kind of thinking like, oh, it has to be like the largest sum, but we're not going to get the same sum of numbers. What happens if I reverse it? Instead of putting the largest number there, if I put 1 here, that gets me 5. If I do 6, that gives me 11. That's 6. No, that we need another 5. How about I reverse this? That's 10. That would be 7, so that's 3. Oh, perfect. Wait a minute. That works. That works amazingly well. So 1 is smack dab in the middle.
This should do the trick.
You essentially could just brute force it too. I mean,
And there
you got
we
like
have
a
it.
1 of 5 chance. But there you go. That wasn't bad. The treasure's buried in roughly the center of the map. The sum you need to work with was 10. You could have organized numbers so that each line added up to a total of 9, but that wouldn't get you the highest possible sum. Maybe that's why I was getting confused. I thought, like, oh, you have to use the biggest number, like, across everywhere. I'm like, that's why I put 6 right there in the middle, but I was getting a varying number of stuff then, so that wasn't going to work. All right. Now, after doing that, then he'll go ahead and supposed to give you that puzzle scrap, or photograph, I should say. Well done. You have a wisdom that gives you hope for young people. In a town as steeped in greed as Full Sense, meeting someone like you is a true breach breath of fresh air. Oh no, what the hell am I talking about? He doesn't give you a photo scrap. I'm just saying he gives you a puzzle. My bad. Alright. Now let's continue. Here's a photo scrap that we passed by initially. Luke, is that another fragment of our missing photograph I see? Only one more! Where is it, buddy?
Hey, folks. What are you two doing out here? Looking for something, maybe?
It's nothing much, just a few scraps of a torn photo. Have you seen anything of the sort?
It sounded like garbage to me, but I'm pretty sure I saw one over by the gate to the forest. But anyway, I just gotta tell you how amazed I am at the number of out-of-towners I met today. I just met a girl who wanted directions to Elysian Castle. Now I bump into you two.
What was the girl like?
She was a cutie pie, probably in her late teens. I guess she's not with you two then, eh?
He must be talking about Katja, Professor. She would certainly fit the description. Do you think she's after Duke Elysian's fortune? I didn't get that impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. But enough talk. We've got a lead on the location of the final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away. Although at the same time, I mean, like, is it gonna hurt that you don't have the last photo? Couldn't you make out whatever the hell you're looking for with the 14 pieces? The Professor and Luke decide to go to the gate of the forest edge to get the last photo scrap. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Now, what I'm wondering is, I'm not sure how much longer we have for this chapter. Wait, oh damn, are you thirsty, dude? I guess he is, alright.
Hey there, tall hat. You look kind of like a bookworm. Don't suppose you know anything about fortune-telling, do you?
What sort of fortune-telling do you have in mind?
There's this tea oasis leaf in it that lets you protect people's love lives.
Wow, I've never heard of any tea like that. Professor, can we try making a cup, please?
I'm all for experiments, Luke. We'll give it a go, but tell me so. Whose love life will we be forecasting?
Well, I might have some guys. I'm pretty sure what my fortune's gonna say. But if you're brewing it anyway, I'll read the leaves when it's done.
That sounds fine. Now, let's get to brewing, shall we? Actually, this is a little premature. We do not have what we need for Rory. So, we'll come back to him.
Do us a favor and come back when you get my tea right.
Kiss my butt, dude. Oh, alright. Yeah, I just looked at the time. I just realized I still gotta make dinner. It's getting kind of late. So, we will finish off this photo hunt in the next episode and then just simply take things from there. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Love you all so much, and don't forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.